Hey friends, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Monday. Nope, it's not. Y'all, it's not Monday. It's been a holiday week, and it's been a crazy week. Monday, I was off because my mom had surgery, and is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Today is Tuesday, but it feels like Monday because it's been a long day. Guys, I hope you're excited about what you're doing in your kitchen tonight. We are making chicken Alfredo. I love chicken Alfredo. Guys, as you jump on, if you love chicken Alfredo, give me some hearts in the comments and share this video. I want to show you a low-carb version that is my favorite version of chicken Alfredo. You can do it so many ways. You can do it with fake noodles. You can do it with the bread noodles. You can do it with cabbage, which is what I'm doing tonight. You can do it with other vegetables, but I love chicken Alfredo. So guys, if you do too, give me some hearts in the comments and share this video. If I've been ever any help to you, I'm going to make sure that we're helping other people. So let me give me a plate for this chicken real quick. Actually, let me do this one. We have visitors and I've got stuff everywhere. All right, before I started the video, guys, I did cook some cabbage. I love cabbage as the base to my chicken Alfredo. I also make a chicken Alfredo with spaghetti squash, and it's pretty darn good too. This one's not on my recipe blog yet, but only because I haven't had time to stop long enough to get my recipe blog updated, but I promise you it will be done this week because this is another short week for me. All right, guys, we have the cabbage over here in our skillet. I decided to go ahead and fry it up to get it done quicker instead of waiting on it to roast in the oven. I love roasted cabbage, but frying it is pretty much the exact same taste, and you can fry it usually a little faster. So I'm fixing to show that to you. I also went ahead and cooked my chicken chunks. So I took, I don't know how many pounds it was. I took 4 big old fat chicken breasts, cut them up into chicken chunks, and I cooked that chicken in a tablespoon of butter. And you can season your chicken however you want to. I personally used salt, pepper, and everything spicy from Flavor Guides. So that everything's spicy seasoning. If you don't have that, no worries. You can season your chicken however you want to. You can just do salt, pepper, garlic powder, Italian seasoning. So I love Italian with my chicken Alfredo. But I got my chicken chunks ready. I'm just going to move them over here out of the way. I've got my cabbage ready, guys. It looks so delicious. I love roasted or fried cabbage. All you do is put it in your skillet if you're going to fry it with a little bit of avocado oil or olive oil if you prefer. Salt and pepper, that's it. You just cut it really, really thin, so when it cooks like noodles. So we have the cabbage ready, and you'll see it's just absolutely beautiful. Guys, give me some hearts if this sounds and looks delicious. If you roast it, you do it the exact same way. You cut it in tiny little strips, and then you put it on your roasting pan on about 350, heavily drizzled with avocado oil, salt, pepper, same thing. So I just decided to fry it tonight instead of roast it. Let me pour the chicken juice out of this skillet, because we're going to use the same skillet we cook the chicken to make our Alfredo sauce. So let me pour this out really quickly. Now you definitely can keep some of that chicken sauce in here, or that chicken seasoning, perfectly fine. Let me turn this down really low. What we're going to do together really quickly is make our Alfredo sauce. Now there is a million ways you can make Alfredo. I don't think there's a right or wrong in my opinion, but I'm going to start off with about 2 tablespoons of butter. It's softened already, so it's not going to take but a second to melt. And we're going to add some minced garlic to that. If you want to leave the garlic off, you can. But for Alfredo, I love garlic and I love lemon. So we've got a fresh lemon over here that we'll squeeze into the Alfredo sauce when we're ready for it. And you can actually make this by layering it. So I took a picture earlier and showed you what this looked like before. I put my cabbage on the bottom, I put my chicken on the cabbage, and then poured my Alfredo sauce over. Tonight, I'm just going to mix it all together. So it's going to be like an Alfredo casserole. So I've got my cabbage, I've got my chicken, and I'm fixing to make the Alfredo. And let's do that together. So I've got 2 tablespoons of butter in my skillet, and we're going to add some minced garlic. You can do as much or as little as you want at yours. But y'all see all this? I love garlic. Now these are really, really, really thin though. These are really small pieces of garlic. Guys, as you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. Hey Sandra, how are you? Sandra, I still got a big foot. And I probably will show y'all before the video's over, but it's kind of gross to show you my foot on video while I'm cooking. But I got stung by a wasp this weekend on Saturday afternoon. And it didn't really affect me until Saturday night. I woke up Sunday with a huge foot. And of course Monday I was off because my mom was having surgery, but I ended up having to go to the doctor and get a steroid shot because my foot was huge. And I mean itching. Oh my gosh, it's itching and hurting. Oh my gosh. I've been sitting with an ice pack and I had it elevated for 2 days, but I had to go back to work, guys. So I went to work today and it's definitely still swollen. So I may show you when I'm done, but The good thing is I can walk on it now because Sunday it hurts to get up and walk on it. All right. Are you guys allergic to wasps? I hate bees. I'm allergic to bees, to ants, anything that bites me. Yeah, my foot always swells up. Well, wherever it bites me. I got a sting one time on my shoulder. My whole day arm was swollen. All right, so we've got the butter and we've got some garlic. We just want to cook that just a couple of minutes until it gets really fragrant. Oh, it smells so yummy. You can use garlic powder if you want to, but oh, guys, that smells so good. I wish y'all could smell my kitchen right now because you would be like, oh my Lord. If y'all lived close, you'd be driving over here. All right, now we're going to add about a cup of heavy cream because I'm making a lot of Alfredo sauce. If you want to do less, you can do less, completely up to you. I usually always recommend you start small and then add because as this starts to cook down, it gets really thick. But I don't want to cook it forever either. So that's about half a cup actually. I'm going to do some more. And guys, all we're going to do is season this sauce. This is our Alfredo sauce. We have heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of butter so far and minced garlic. We're going to season it with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Also may throw in some red pepper flakes because my mom's not eating with us. I invited her, but she didn't come. So since she's not here, I'm going to spice it up a little bit. She doesn't like spice like we do. So I've got salt, pepper. I am going to go ahead and throw in some red pepper flakes. It's going to be yummy. This is my Alfredo. You can make it the way you want. We like a little spice in our life over here. All right, and then I'm going to squeeze in my lemon, but I'm going to wait and do that towards the end. So when you want to get your lemon really, really good and juicy, if you'll like push it down and roll it against the counter, even if it's hard, it will really soften it up for you. So I got my cabbage over here. It's just steadily sizzling, but it's on a very low heat just to keep it hot because I'm going to mix all this together in a few minutes. We've got our chicken chunks that we seasoned with salt, pepper, and a little bit of Flavor God's Everything seasoning. You can use any kind of seasoning you want. You can use Italian. You can use anything. All right, let me check and see if you guys have questions for me real quick. If you love chicken Alfredo, you got to give me some hearts in the comments and you have to share this video. I love chicken Alfredo, but a lot of people think you can't eat it on low carb, but that's just not true. There's so many vegetables you can use to make a delicious Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, and I love it spicy. So any kind of Cajun seasoning, my favorite. I love spicy chicken Alfredo or Cajun chicken Alfredo. Tonight we're using cabbage because it's so easy. It's delicious. It's a low carb, but you can use spaghetti squash. You can also use chunks of zucchini. I love them at like, if y'all know my zucchini mac and cheese, like my zucchini mac and cheese, you can use the same vegetables to make a chicken Alfredo. It would be amazing. So there's so many things you can do on low carb. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to deprive yourself to feel great and to look great because that's not true. You can eat so many amazing things on a low carb or even keto diet. Let's see. Hey Bernie, I see you there. Hey Connie. Hey Debbie. I'm feeling good. My foot is a little better, but it is still swollen. It looks ridiculous. I may show y'all, but I feel like I'm 100 years old with a big fat foot. Because I'm so sensitive to bug bites. If I get an ant crawl across me and bite me, my whole body will swell up. And I'm definitely allergic to wasps. This is the second time one got me. This is the second time I've gotten bit by a wasp in just this short little summer week so far. So it's like I told Ricky, I don't even want to go outside. Because it hurts. It hurts and it stings and it swells up and hurts. So I didn't sleep at all last night. I was itching all darn night. I don't know how Ricky got any sleep in my bed because I was tossing and turning all night long. All right, so we're just simmering this heavy cream real quick. We got the heavy cream with a little bit of red pepper flakes with butter, and we put in some minced garlic. We're just simmering this a little bit. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grate up some fresh Parmesan. I got a little bit of mozzarella, and we're fixing to make that amazing Alfredo sauce. Now, you don't have to use mozzarella if you don't want to. Some people don't put mozzarella in their Parmesan, or they're in their Alfredo, but I like a little both. So I put a little bit of both and a squeeze of this great lemon, and we're going to have a delicious Alfredo. So this is going to get thick. The longer we simmer it, the thicker it gets. So to thin it out, you can just put in a drop of water. You could do a little splash more of heavy cream, or you can even use chicken broth to thin it out. Because look, guys, it's already getting thick, and as we put our cheese in there, it's going to get thicker. Also, when you look at it this way, you can tell if you actually want more. So I'm probably going to add just a little extra heavy cream to this because we love Alfredo sauce with our noodles. So I'm going to do just a little more. Always say start small so you can add to because you can't subtract. You can add, you can't subtract. All right, let's see here. All right, since y'all are all here, I'm going to show you my nasty foot. But look, it looks a lot better than it did. It looks a lot better than it did. So I got my shoes on, barely. They're really, really tight. So y'all can guess which one it is. It's all red. I can barely put my flip-flop on. Don't be looking at my toes because they look awful. But you can see the indentions just from my flip-flop. It is so ridiculous. Look, it's swollen on the sides. It's so red. It hurts like the dickens, y'all. Did y'all's mama say that when y'all was growing up? Hurts like the dickens. I know I used to always say it hurts like the dickens. I don't know what that means, but that's what my grandma always said, so that's what I'm saying. It hurts like the dickens. All right, guys, I'm so excited to have this meal tonight. If you love chicken Alfredo, you've got to give me some hearts in the comments and share this video. I'd love to know where you're watching from. And guys, if you have any questions pertaining to low carb or keto, I'd love to know them in the comments really quickly because we're almost done with this meal. Like, we're almost done. This is how fast it is. So let me go ahead and get my cheese in here. I'm going to go ahead and start shredding up my cheese while y'all put questions if you have any in the comments. Cheese grater. I haven't been to the gym now in 3 days, this stupid foot. I'm going in the morning. I had every intentions of going this morning. Sunday morning, I absolutely couldn't. Monday morning, I absolutely couldn't. This morning, I had every intention of getting there, but I woke up and I was just dead tired. My alarm went off at 5:20, and I was like, oh my God, I think I had gotten 5 hours of sleep. I'm like, I'm skipping it. So I ended up sleeping late and getting to work about an hour late, which is not good, but that's what happened. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to the gym, daggone it. Even if I have to go in flip-flops and just get in the sauna. I love the sauna. All right, now we're grating up some Parmesan, y'all. Fresh Parmesan in an Alfredo sauce is yummy. So we got some fresh Parmesan, and you don't need a whole lot because, fresh Parmesan has a really strong flavor. Again, we can add to, but we can't take away. So make sure you taste it. You can always add extra flavor with that Parmesan if you want some extra flavor. You also can add that splash of chicken broth or extra heavy cream. All right, now we're going to put just a little bit of mozzarella because I love mozzarella and Parmesan in my Alfredo. Some people don't. That's okay. You can make it the way you love. I'm just showing you what I'm doing over here. Now, I try not to keep it extra cheesy because I do love Parmesan. I want it to be cheesy. That's why it's called Parmesan or Alfredo. I'm sorry, it's Alfredo. But it's an Alfredo sauce because it's saucy. So if you put too much cheese, it gets really, really thick. I just love the flavor of a Parmesan and mozzarella together. So we're going to do this really, really slowly so I don't make a mess all over my shirt. And if I need to put it back on the heat, we're going to. We want to make sure that cheese melts really good. And the thicker, or the more cheese, see how saucy it gets, or thick, so we can always add to. Can't take away, so we're going to add just a little bit of heavy cream. And I'm going to add that squeeze of lemon. Watch out, kiddos. Ooh, yes. That's going to be good, y'all. As much or as little lemon as you want. It's your sauce. But I think every Alfredo should have a little bit of lemon. I just dropped 2 darn seeds in there. How did that happen? I didn't. That's why. What happened is I was too lazy and didn't get out my squeezer. Oh, that's hot. I said 2, but I got 3. I'll see a 3rd. I was trying to be careful. That's what happens. Now I'm fishing for seeds. Dang it. I lost one. Yep. Found it. All right. That water out there. There we go. Now I get these seeds off my spoon. Lord to mercy. The life of Amy, the keto queen. All right. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you need to put them in there right now because I'm fixing to stop this video and get our plates together. So you can do it one of 2 ways. Like I said, you can layer your plate. So you can put the cabbage on your plate, put the chicken over it, and then pour over your Alfredo, or you can just mix it all together. We're going to be mixing tonight. Let me taste this, though. Man, that's good. Let me taste it one more time. Very, very good. I want a little bit of extra pepper and salt in mine, though. And I need to pull it off the heat. You also can taste it to see if you want more lemon. That is really, really good, y'all. I am going to add a little more lemon, but I'm going to be really careful this time. Ooh, man, this is going to be good. All right, I'm going to throw this away so I don't overdo it. My daughter loves to drink lemon water. I'm not a lemon water fan. And guys, our dinner is ready. Now tonight, last time I layered my plate, tonight we're going to put it all together like a casserole. So we're fixing to put all of this together. So you're welcome to stay and watch, but this is how easy it is. I've got my cabbage, and I have more chicken than I do cabbage this time for Ricky. I'm fixing to check and see if y'all have questions. So if you still do, I'm coming. So we got the cabbage. We're going to throw in the chicken. And these are just chicken chunks I cut out of chicken breasts. And now we're fixing to add the Alfredo. And to me, this is going to be super delicious. You guys can give me some hearts now if this sounds and looks delicious to you. And here we go. Oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. You can't even see it from the backside. I don't know how to turn my arms around because I'm right-handed. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be good. I can smell the garlic. I can smell that delicious cheese in there. And when I stir this up, if I think I need more, I can always add more or make more. But I don't think it's gonna be necessary, guys. This looks and smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it from your houses. And we're just mixing it up together, kind of like an Alfredo casserole. So you can layer it, you can mix it completely up to you. Either way, it's absolutely divine. And it's all warm and hot and ready to go. You can always top it off with some fresh basil if you want to. I'm not gonna top it off with anything. We're just gonna enjoy as is. All right, guys, that is a delicious looking plate. I'm gonna show you the final picture real quick and check and see if you have questions. And then I'm out of here so I can enjoy dinner with Ricky. And you guys can have a great night too. Let me look first to see if there's any question. It's flooding. It's flooding. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that in Oklahoma. I've been praying for Texas like crazy. Hey, Rosalie. Them puppies here, you girl. Right. Thank you, Rosalie. You are so sweet. Yes, Linda, we are definitely keeping Texas in our prayers. Fresh cheese, grated, makes it so much better. Oh, absolutely. I know, Beverly. How do you make low-carb fried squash? I love squash and zucchini. I usually mix them together. I hardly ever cook them separate, but I just cut them in, little thick slices. That way they don't get mushy, because I don't like mushy vegetables. I put them in a skillet with avocado oil and just stir. Just saute them in a skillet. You can add onions if you want to, but honestly, doing that with doing that with butter gives it great seasoning, salt and pepper, and that's really all you need. Delicious. Yes, Marie, it is. Ouch. Thank you guys for all the hearts. I appreciate it. That means y'all love chicken Alfredo. So guys, if you're just jumping on, you didn't miss everything because I have this recipe typed out for you in the post. All you have to do is press my picture at the top if you're watching the replay to get to the post where you'll see the dish. This is the finished product here. We just went ahead and mixed it like an Alfredo casserole. It's going to be delicious. And me and Ricky are about to jump off and enjoy. So guys, y'all have a great night. And if I can help you with anything, just let me know. Bye.